We will work with the United States and other countries for the success of the Nuclear Security Summit, which President Obama is hosting next April. In our discussions today, there was a meeting of minds on the future direction of our relations. I was deeply impressed by President Obama's strong commitment to the India-US strategic partnership and by the breadth of his vision for global peace and prosperity. I have invited President Obama to visit India. A very warm welcome awaits him, his gracious wife, and his two daughters. I thank you.
Thank you very much. We're going to take one question each, one from an American journalist and one from an Indian journalist, and I'm going to call on Mark Knoller. Where's Mark? There you are. Good to see you, Mark.
Good to see you, sir. Mr. President, I suspect you don't want my colleagues and I to rely on leaks until next week. So I'd like to ask you about...
Why stop now?
Well, perhaps you'd like to help us set a new stage in our relationship by telling us where you stand on your decision on Afghanistan. You had what we were told was your final meeting last evening. Can you tell us how many more troops you'll be sending to Afghanistan, how you'll be paying for them, and whether you'll be announcing a timetable or exit strategy for them?
Mark, I will be making an announcement to the American people about how we intend to move forward. I will be doing so shortly. I think that the review that we've gone through has been comprehensive and extremely useful, and it's brought together my key military advisors, but also civilian advisors. I can tell you, as I've said before, that it is in our strategic interest, in our national security interest, to make sure that al-Qaeda and its extremist allies cannot operate effectively in those areas. We are going to dismantle and degrade their capabilities and ultimately dismantle and destroy their networks. And Afghanistan's stability is important to that process. I've also indicated that after 8 years, some of those years in which we did not have, I think, either the resources or the strategy to get the job done, it is my intention to finish the job. And I feel very confident that when the American people hear a clear rationale for what we're doing there and how we intend to achieve our goals, that they will be supportive. Now, I think it's worth mentioning, since I'm with the Prime Minister of India, that this is important not just to the United States, but it's important to the world.